Bro, I'm too high vibrational to be in this matrix right now. Bro! Yo, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to another video. HVK all day. Let's get it, man. Alright, so this is going to be a quick video. I just want to talk about something real quick. And what I wanted to talk about in this video is how, bro, you will have random bursts of laughter, bro. You know, when you're on retention, you have random bursts of just joy, you know. You are like easily stimulated on this journey, man. You know, your dopamine receptors are healing from that. And like, because here's the thing, guys, like the hub and things like that, bro, it desensitizes you to life, bro. It like messes up your dopamine receptors. So life just looks gray, just looks negative. You know, you're always serious, you're always miserable. Like you see life in a more negative way. You view yourself in a more negative way. But, you know, being on retention, not viewing anything that's going to mess up your mind, bro, it just, you know, you just start to feel like stimulated, like naturally stimulated, bro. Like you just find like joy in just the most simplest things, or sometimes there's not even anything to be laughing about, bro. And you're just like, feel good, like internally, you know? That's what this journey comes with, bro. And that's like, that's God, man. That's straight up God right there, bro. That's the spirit of God right there, working through you. Because, you know, like you ever just been like just chilling, you know, just not even doing anything. All of a sudden, you just start feeling like you want to burst into laughter, and you're not even like high. You're not drunk. You didn't see anything funny, man. You just feel like internally good, man. That's a blessing, man. That's something else, you know? That's your soul right there, bro. That's you being in tune with your spirit. Okay, that's you living in the spirit, man, because the way that this world operates, bro, it's operated, or it's ran to have you miserable. It's ran to for you to be always like a slave to pleasure, right? Which just leaves you feeling down, or just leaves you feeling low energy, low vibration all the time. You know, all these things that society views as normal, you know, all that stuff is just meant to destroy your soul and your mind. Um, you know, the reason why I wanted to make this video, guys, is because so I was just chilling right now, and I'm in a parking lot store right now, or parking lot store. I'm in a parking lot next to a store, and I just got done like shopping, right? Or I just got some groceries, you know. But basically, this wasn't even what I got. This is a basketball right here. I have the stuff in the back, but yeah, I just came back from shopping a little bit, and as soon as I walked in there, guys, you know, as soon as I walked into the store, I just felt like I wanted to burst into laughter, bro. Like I don't know, I just felt like a glitch in the matrix or something, you know, because I felt so, oh man, like I just felt like so good, like within, man. And then just seeing like a bunch of like just being around a bunch of people, and just I don't know, it felt like I was like a glitch in the matrix. Like I said, guys, like I felt like I was like a glitch in the matrix, because I felt really like high, like, and I wasn't like completely sober, bro, but I felt so good, you know. Like as soon as I walked in there, bro, as soon as I walked into the store, started like being around other people, or like seeing other people, and just seeing how, you know, everybody's like doing their own thing. I don't know, man. And like hearing like the background music in the store, and you know, basic civilization type of activity, right? I just felt like I wanted to laugh, bro, you know. um and there was even some workers there that kind of like noticed like this chick. I just said hi to her. She just smiled. She's like, how you doing? And yeah, bro, like my energy just felt extremely contagious right now, that I felt like I had to contain myself, man, because I just, you know, I was glowing so hard in the store, man, that it felt like, I don't know how to explain it, bro. It's like, I felt like I was like too high vibrational to be in the store. Like I felt like I couldn't concentrate for a little bit, man. I was like, what am I even gonna get? You know, I was just like, it's almost like I was acting or something. You know, when I went in there, it was like almost like I was acting, you know, just trying to act normal, act like the rest of these people. Um, because yeah, man, like if somebody sees you just like cracking up for no reason, man, they'll be like, "What's up with this guy?" You know, just laughing for no reason. And I think I made a video on this a while ago, like a year ago or something. Is that your good energy will confuse a lot of people. You know, your good energy will confuse a lot of people. To be like, "What are you smiling about?" or "What are you laughing about?" And it's just like you can't really explain it to them. It's like you have no reason that you're laughing or smiling. You just it just happens, bro. It just this energy just like comes upon you like out of nowhere in the most randomest times. You know, I remember one time when I first discovered this practice, I walked into this gas station, and as soon as I walked in there, bro, like as I walked up to the cashier chick, I just felt like all, good. And then she started smiling because she saw me smiling. You know, as soon as I walked in there, it was like instantly like I switched the energy of the room, bro, or of the store, man. Cause like I just started smiling. I was just like, "Hey, what's up?" Like with a smile on my face, and then she started smiling, and yeah, man, your energy is contagious, bro. Um, it's contagious. Like by you smiling, man. And if you make eye contact or if you look in someone's direction while you're smiling, you're gonna uplift their spirit too, man. You know, you're gonna. It's like people start mirroring you or something, man. And the same way that when you see someone that all negative with a negative aura, they're all like super depressed and looking like they just look all like low in their energy. Um, when you look at that, man, it's almost gonna like affect you. Like if you look at them, but it's the same way with like people that have like that good energy, man. It's also contagious, bro. It's like, yeah, bro. But that's just a little experience that I had right now when I walked into the store. Is as soon as I walked in there, man, I just felt like I was like a glitch in the matrix, man. I felt like I was like too high vibrational to be in public, bro. It felt like I was like an alien or something. You know, you'll feel like an alien, man. Like your energy just feels crazy sometimes, like on this journey. Um, but it's powerful though. You know what I'm saying? Like it's very influential. And yeah, man. Because there was another time where this coworker, like I was just feeling good, and then she's like, "Who's making you smile?" Because I was on my phone, right? But I wasn't looking at anything funny. It was just I just had one of those random bursts of like that good vibes, that good energy. And then she's like, "Who's making you smile?" I was like, "Nobody." Uh, but yeah, man, it's all internal, and this comes when you're on this pathway, man. When you're on this righteous pathway, you've been cutting off the bad habits, cutting off the things that is keeping you low in your spirit, in your mentality, all these things, man. When you get rid of all that negative, dense, dark energy that no longer serves you, bro, you have a more cleaner vessel. Your spirit is more cleaner, it's more lighter. You feel like a kid again, man. This journey will actually have you feeling like a kid, bro. Just energetic, just uplifted, easily stimulated, finding things like funny, or just finding enjoyment in like the smallest things, man. Feeling adventurous and feeling, you know, yeah, man, like how you felt like when you were a kid, you would be excited for life, bro. That's how essentially you start to feel when you're on this pathway of, you know, being disciplined, retaining, not lusting, none of that, bro. Keeping your mind pure, keeping your consciousness pure, keeping your subconsciousness pure. Subconsciousness, is that even the word? But yeah, man, you feel freaking crazy, man. You feel good, bro. Sometimes I'll be watching other people with other SR content creators or whatever, and just by them, talking or whatever, like I could feel their vibes, bro. And people have said that about me as well. It's like, bro, you know, watching your videos, it like uplifts me, or it makes me feel good. Like energy is contagious, guys. Like your screen, your phones, it's like a portal, for energy. So the same way that you could see something that makes you feel negative and mad or sad, the same way if you're watching someone that, with a good message, right? Someone that could uplift you, right? That's what it's all about, bro. But I'm just being my authentic self, right? I'm not even forcing it, or I'm not trying to put on an act. And here's a funny thing. One time, I made a video, okay? I made a video, and I was feeling like how I'm saying in this video, like I was feeling so like uplifted when I started making the video that I just started laughing, bro. You know, I just started laughing, and then this person in the comment was said that I was acting, you know, or I was putting on the act. Like I was being. He said that I was like faking me like laughing or things like that, and I'm just thinking like, why would I act for it? You know, like why would I even do that for? I'm just being my authentic self, like I have been in every single one of my videos. But this person was like trying to gaslight me and make me and pretend like how I was acting in the video wasn't actually me. You know, I was just pretending because yeah. And I was just like, man, like you don't gotta explain yourself to people, guys. You know, just because people are used to like NPC behaviors or just very like neutral vibes, it doesn't mean that, you know, like I'm telling you guys, like in this world that we live in, man, it's more rare. It becomes more and more rare to find people with good energy, good vibes, because everybody's on that low vibration, because everybody's addicted to something that is keeping them miserable. You know, people are slaves to pleasure, and it's just keeping them miserable. Um, But like I said, when you're living in the spirit, guys, when you're on retention, when you're being sober and being more righteous out here, you just start to feel overall way better, man. You know, you just feel high on life. You view life in a more positive way. You view yourself in a more positive way. And yeah, man, you become the light of this world. You know, you become the glitch in this matrix because a lot of people aren't doing this, man. A lot of people aren't trying to better themselves. They'd rather being that short-term pleasure that causes long-term pain versus, you know, being disciplined and changing their life for the better. So this pathway is only for a few chosen individuals that actually want to change their life. And as I'm hearing myself talk right now, like you know, your vocabulary skills will just drastically improve, man. You know, this journey just gives you brain power, right? That energy just travels up to your brain, bro, and it's just like, you know, like I used to have a lot more brain fog back in the days, and I used to like stutter a lot more. But you know, the longer that you're on retention, man, you'll find yourself improving in your vocabulary skills and improving the way that you speak and articulate yourself when talking to people. All right. So, you know, I just want to make a quick video on that, is how your energy will be contagious. You know, you will feel good vibes out of nowhere, right? And you will have like these blissful days on SR, guys. Like I'm not saying every single day is gonna be blissful, because like the last couple of days it wasn't blissful. You know, it was like things that I had to overcome. Like you know, this journey is all about ups and downs, man. It's all about healing. It's all about doing things that is gonna better you in life, right? So sometimes you have days where you have to overcome certain things, you know. But once you overcome those things, once you pass a lot of these tests that may come your way, that's when you level up. That's when, you know, first comes the lesson and then comes the blessing. Okay. So that's pretty much it, man. I don't want to drag the video on too long. I had to say what I had to say. So I hope you guys have a good one. Maintain your frame. Retain, gang. I'm out. Peace.